Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out my dead channel straight out of my metal shed. In this one, we're going to be talking about Xbox again. And it's getting worse. Way worse. How does this keep happening? That's what's going to end up happening. It's just going to explode into oblivion. But no, seriously. We got some news. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, guys. We're going to get into all of this. Also, consider leaving a like and a comment. That would definitely help out my dead channel. Also got a squeaky chair. One of these days I'll upgrade. Just kidding. I don't mind my squeaky chair. Anyways, as you can see here, it states, Microsoft is getting ready to launch free Xbox Cloud Gaming with ads. With ads. Free with ads. And if you scroll down on this post, someone says, sorry squad, I can't play another match just yet. I need to watch another 5 minutes of gambling ads. Please drink a verification can. Doritos do it right. Do not build the Torment Nexus verification can. Good news, someone in your squad is on the free with ads plan. That means you all get to watch an unskippable ad. Happy gaming. Nah, seriously though, dude, this is insane. What is happening? Dude, I've always talked about this in the past, like, to be real with you guys. Eventually we're going to be just walking around and getting these ads to pop up with virtual glasses or just on our phone using Google Maps. I mean, if you think about it, ads have always been a thing. They just seem to have been increasing over time. Think about billboards. You can even find ads on benches. There's going to be ads on the side of buses. Oh wait, that is already a thing. It's just going to be like a TV that's playing ads on the side of a bus or on the side of a bench or on a billboard. It's just going to start transitioning. I know there's already some like that where there's a bunch of different ads on one billboard. I don't know. It's just ads are going to be freaking everywhere, dude. They're eventually going to make their way into schools. Like, teacher can't continue until the ad gets done playing. I don't know. Seriously though, they are getting everywhere. But yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to talk about. It states it's going to be free, but we'll see about that. You know how Xbox is. Anyways, of course you all know that Xbox Game Pass is getting a price hike, literally 50% more expensive basically than what it is now. And they have new tier sections and stuff like that. This is supposed to go in effect, I think, sometime in November. I think it was November 4th. Let me go ahead and confirm that to be sure. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, so it says the price increase for Xbox Game Pass began for new subscribers on October 1st, 2025. And for existing subscribers, it will start November 4th, 2025. So keep that in mind, guys. Be sure to cancel or lower your tier to get it cheaper. Some won't go in effect immediately that are in other countries, but if you're in the United States, it will. So yeah, once again, keep that in mind. Anyways, that's besides the point. Most of you already know that information. But what you may not know is Xbox also removed the 10% discounts for Call of Duty add-ons, such as Call of Duty Points and Black Sale for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers in early 2025. This was going to be a thing for people that play Call of Duty. You're going to get a 10% discount if you had the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It's kind of weird. They're upping the price, but getting rid of the discounts? What's up with that? As you can see here, Microsoft also confirmed the change, stating that the discount was scrapped in favor of more Xbox reward points on eligible purchases, effectively ending the direct discount for in-game content. Yeah, man, they quietly did this. They cut the Call of Duty discount for Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, despite raising the price once again by $10. Freaking sad. And for those of you thinking, but Rifle, no one cares about Call of Duty. I'm one of those people who don't really, I do not care about Call of Duty. It feels like just a soulless game, but it does bring Microsoft and Xbox a lot of money. Apparently, a lot of people still play it. I'm not a huge fan of it myself. I like the zombies, I guess, so that is something cool out of it. As you can see here, though, you can kind of see the reasoning over removing the discount because they know people are going to get Call of Duty whether or not it has a discount. Check this out. Putting Call of Duty, specifically Black Ops 6, on Xbox Game Pass significantly boosted Xbox's market share in the Call of Duty player base and increased Game Pass subscriptions, especially in the US, while also boosting unit sales on other platforms like PlayStation and PC. While this strategy involving giving up some direct sales of the game, the growth in Game Pass users and sustained engagement, including Warzone microtransactions, provided overall benefits to Microsoft. So those microtransactions is something else that's playing a huge part in keeping Game Pass alive. It actually says here on this article, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 could boost Game Pass subscribers by 2.5 million to 4 million. Analysts give their predictions on the impact of the new Call of Duty into Xbox's subscription service. So yeah, they obviously have some huge plans about the new Call of Duty coming. I may give Call of Duty a shot, but I'm not supporting Game Pass, that's for sure. So how the future is going with gaming, it seems like it's going to the less physical versions. We're not owning anything anymore. We're just renting and borrowing. Things are just becoming more digitalized, and I guess that's where the money is at for them. These subscription plans and Fallout First for Fallout 76 for those of you that play that game. Just microtransactions after microtransactions. And as you know, everything's getting more expensive for Nintendo games, for PlayStation games, for Xbox games. Everything is going up in prices. People are saying this is because of tariffs as reasons. As you can see here across the board, hardware, games, and accessories are getting more expensive. Microsoft cited rising development costs, supply chain pressures, and tariffs as reason. Also, there's been loads of layoffs. A lot of people are losing their jobs too in the digital world. Don't know if that's because of AI taking over or what exactly, but there's been tons of layoffs, as you can see here. Microsoft and Xbox have undergone several rounds of layoffs since January 2024, culminating in a major cut of approximately 9,000 employees in July 2025, impacting the gaming division significantly. These layoffs led to the shutdown of certain studios, the cancellation of prominent projects like the Perfect Dark reboot, and a focus on removing layers of management to streamline operations for long-term success. Key layoff rounds and events: January 2024, 1900. I mean, you could see the statistics here. Lots of layoffs and impact on Xbox too. Studio closures and project cancellations. Yeah, the pressure is on for real. It sucks the direction it's heading. And check this out too. Ex-FTC chair slams Microsoft as too big to care after Game Pass price jumps 50%. As you know, Microsoft has taken over Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda. They own all kinds of gaming companies now, and the too big to care thing in quotes means they're too big to care. They don't care about gamers' ideas. They own everyone now, basically, so they can do what they pretty much want. Well, that's what they feel like anyways. They can do pretty much what they want because they think we'll still follow them because they have our favorite franchises. Literally, one of the top comments in this post is, "It's not even a secret. Microsoft is all in on AI and doesn't care about anything else. Xbox is a tiny division. The whole circus is because Phil, the stupidest console CEO in gaming history, Spencer, tried to copy the old tech bros shortcut models to success. Buy out your competition with daddy's money instead of competing with them, and then tried the new tech bros shortcut models to success: subscription services at loss, price out your competition, hike prices. And now he ran out of time on his latest stupidest experiment. It's a genuine shame too, because despite Xbox being the joke of the industry with the stupidest management possibly in all of mankind, there was some real talent in their studios, great devs and artists and visionaries, and an incredible focus on accessibility that led the industry and pushed it forward." Now, I don't agree with how they're wording things, like slandering them, but yeah, dude, it's not looking good. They are becoming greedy. Super greedy, and once again too big to care. But anyways, carrying on here with this comment, but Spencer doesn't want to compete in the market. He wants to outplay the market the way stupid finance rich kids who think they're geniuses do, and Microsoft was already not happy with his antics the past few years. Looks like they finally pulled the plug, and why not? The FTC bent to them, and their customer base didn't seem to give a crap that subscriptions were ruining the industry the way subscriptions models usually do. Everyone on Game Pass was warned about exactly this and didn't give a crap. Well, now it's here. And sure, you can cancel, but Xbox still has a lot of studios by the balls, which was the whole point. Or maybe people won't cancel and they'll laugh all the way to the bank. Who knows? I just wish Xbox studios and artists had a chance with decent leaders. You can't help but wonder what could have been. Like I mentioned before, dude, Microsoft is owning pretty much everything nowadays. So even if they price hike, they're probably like, who cares? They're still going to follow us. Isn't that right, Joe? Yeah, that's right, Bill. That's what's going to happen. That's the conversation they're having around their round table. I can see it now. It's good, isn't it? It's good to be rich. It's good to be millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires, isn't it? Who cares about the little people? Who cares? They'll follow us anyways. We got their favorite franchises. Isn't that right, Bill? That's right, Joe. That's how it's going to go. No, but seriously, it's not looking... No, but seriously, dude, it really does freaking suck. Like, I love Bethesda. I mean, I love Bethesda's games. Microsoft owns Bethesda's games now. Activision, I'm not a huge fan of, to be real. I did play Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies and stuff back in the day. I had a good time, but then it just felt like a soulless thing happening over and over and over, the same thing over and over and over again, just different maps and whatnot. It just felt like a cash grab. Call of Duty 4 was prime, MW2 was great, the Black Ops Zombies was good. Then it just felt repetitive after that. It just felt like the same thing over and over. They were just selling like the same kind of game over and over, if you know what I'm saying. I was a big fan of Halo 2, and then where did Halo go, dude? I don't even know. I played Halo 1, 2, 3, and then a little bit of Reach. I liked map creating on that, but didn't really like the gameplay too much. But yeah, that's enough about that mumbo jumbo. Carrying on here. Are they getting too big to care? That's a great question. I mean, the topic is everywhere, on Reddit, on Twitter. Right here for another example. In its quest for money, Xbox is alienating its fans and everything it once was. Will it even be worth it in the end? Microsoft? Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting though. I would love to know your guys' thoughts about all this. I'm out of here. As always, most importantly, I appreciate y'all taking the time, watching and listening. And also, I genuinely appreciate the support on my dead channel. Help me revive it with a like and a comment. That'd be greatly appreciated. As always, that's totally up to you. Until next time though, guys. Peace.